YouTube world and podcasters who are listening to your girl. It's your girl, Melly, aka Confessions of a Dope Teacher. I'm here live for y'all on YouTube, and like I said, the podcasting world for those who got me on your speakers. This is a very exciting show for me. It won't be a long show because it's just a tap in with me show. I have been hard at work pulling this LLC together. I'm a one woman band over here, so yes, but I have been blessed to be able to pull the trigger on the LLC, and the grand opening will be Friday for Confessions of a Dope Teacher online. You can find that website at confessionsofadopeteacher.com. So www.confessionsofadopeteacher, which is all one word.com. More interestingly, if you really want to keep up with the dope teacher, I'm on Facebook, I'm on the Snap, but the most crucial place to catch me is my like page on Facebook, which is Confessions of a Dope Teacher in one word, or find me on IG, which has also the most up-to-date information at Confessions of a Dope Teacher in one word as well. So what I have going live right now, which I will be tapping in right after this here video and giving away one of these. I have these shirts created by me. My lighting is real bright, right? Let me zoom in on this. Your vote is power. Your vote is power. And I've been real big on this here title. So I decided as Confessions of a Dope Teacher to create 4 t-shirts just like this one that I'm wearing, that I'm sporting. You will get the same thing. So your vote is power. And I want to send this message out to as many people out there. And I decided to even go ahead, like I said, and give away 4 of these t-shirts. So compliments of Confessions of a Dope Teacher. 4 people will have this shirt coming their way. Be on the lookout all week on IG on how you can be sporting this Your Vote is Power shirt. Free of charge. All right. I have a few things to talk about. We'll talk about the LLC, how it's been. We'll tap in on this virtual learning. And most important is voting because it is around the corner. All right. Y'all get ready. Hold on tight for the show. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. We rolled into this segment, so let's get right into it. I want to continue to elaborate on the importance of why I created this shirt, Your Vote is Power. Why am I for a second time in a row speaking on the same subject? This is crucial. And I think the idea that I'm still hearing people say that their vote doesn't matter. So I decided to take my time to donate shirts through Confessions of a Dope Teacher to 4 people who are going to win these shirts free of charge to let them know their vote is power. The thing is, we can't keep standing on the sideline waiting for our team to win the game. Like, we got to get in the game and we have to make things happen. So the number one thing, all I'm asking you to do, if you have the right, use it. I'm currently talking to my students about constitutional rights and things that they're able to do as citizens once they reach that age and the importance of it. And even just giving them ideas of they have constitutional rights to protest against things at this age right now. So if we as adults don't set the right example that our voice is our vote, like there's no other way to put it. We can't go and voice our vote any other way but putting it on that paper and getting those ballots in. And as I've stated, there are so many options for us. Literally on every social media account that I sign into, they're asking me to register to vote. And I posted I'm already registered, so they can send your ballot to your house and you can send it back. If you're not comfortable, me personally, I like to go get my sticker. It's a thing. I like to go get my sticker. So you don't have to wait in line though. If you already have your ballot, you literally fill your ballot out, head over to your voting station, and you skip the line and you give your ballot. So, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, take this one serious. Our world is in shambles right now. I'm calling out to you that your vote is power. Your vote does matter. Your vote is your voice. We haven't been heard for so long, and a lot of people have failed to realize the reason we're not heard is because some people aren't speaking up, aka using their vote. So don't be left without power or leave them with the power because you didn't use your vote as your power. Y'all remember when November comes and elections are here, y'all remember my voice speaking to y'all over and over. And I hope that sets the fire under you guys to understand, remember, y'all vote is power. Us in numbers together, we are power. Us separated, divided, and not everyone making that vote, our voice isn't heard. So let's 2020, this crazy year, this pandemic, be our year of change. Y'all, I feel it. Make it happen. If you haven't headed over to my IG and you want to try to win this Your Vote is Power shirt, head there so you can get details. And remember, you got the power. Your vote is the power. Hey, Melly's Treasures, hey, Melly Treasures, hey. So as you guys know, I kind of flipped the switch on Dopeness by Melly, which it ain't fully going away, but I've been more focused on the LLC, which is me creating my Melly's Treasures, which are going to be things sold on my online website. So there will be some things that are just retail things resold, but there will be things like this shirt I created, Your Vote is Power. And it just has pretty much the bling bling lettering. But you can find different things there on the website, which will be Melly's Treasures. A confession on this Melly Treasures is, teachers, we put a lot into our work, and sometimes we like to indulge in adult beverages. So you will be able to find some nice customized glasses, shot glasses, etc. on the website. So, and those aren't just for the teachers, but that's one of my givings. So be sure, check out different Melly's Treasures that you will find on the website. That was what this focus was for today. Like I said, this was one of Melly's Treasures. This is something that I created, and it was just to push the idea that we need to get more serious about this voting in our world, because this is the year that's going to make or break our world, to be honest, okay? So, Melly's Treasures, confessionsofadopteacher.com is where you can find them. And one of the big ones that I'm pretty excited about for this month, so be on the lookout for that. A lot of people get excited about Halloween, but I personally lost both of my grandmothers to breast cancer when I was young. So it's really big for me to support the whole breast cancer movement. So there will be a breast cancer collection on confessionsofadopteacher.com. And I found some pretty dope things, from the t-shirts to the wristbands. Y'all know I'm a wristband girl. So different silicone stickers, pins, gift baskets, you can find some of everything. So make sure you check out confessionsofadopteacher.com. See what I got to have under that Melly's treasure section. But also check out like the Black Lives Matter section, or the breast cancer section, or even the dope sock collection. Y'all, yes. So most of those things will be handmade by your girl. Melly's Treasures. Step into it. Hello there. Yes, you over there. Hello. Hello there. Yes, I'm talking to my YouTubers and my podcasters that are listening, but those that are watching me, hello there. So, yes, I have 3 life tips for you guys. Number 3, be your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. And a quote that goes right with that is like Beyonce say, look in the mirror like you my boo, okay? So it's okay to hype yourself up. I think you should hype yourself up. And you should be the most comfortable, with yourself, okay? So be your biggest hype man, because sometimes when you're down, you're the only person that can lift you up. So if you can't lift you up, we can't expect those in our circle or out there to just lift us up. Number 2, I just said the word circle. It goes right with it. Sometimes smaller is better. 35 years, I have discovered that is a very, very true statement. I feel like having a fewer people around me, I have been more just focused. I'm not worried about just who's there, who's not. Like, I've come to learn, like, it is what it is. And it's better to have that smaller circle that you could take to war with you versus having an army that you can't expect to scratch your back. So smaller can be better. Don't be offended if you don't have thousands of friends, but you got a handful or a couple handfuls of some that will go to war with you, are for you. All right. Number one, the reason why these two, number 3 and 2, were important, hyping yourself up, having people in your circle, it all comes down to never think it's too late to create a better version of you. Here I am at 35. I have been on a weight loss journey and I'm loving it. Like, I'm becoming more in love with myself every day. And it's not the greatest feeling that it took me forever to get my act together. However, I know it's never too late to be the best version of myself. So if anybody out there is feeling like they want to make some change to themselves, go do the work. If you feel like those 10 pounds got to go, let's make a plan and get to it. So, 3, be your biggest fan. Look in the mirror and say, you my boo, okay? Number 2, having a smaller circle doesn't exactly make you the unpopular one. It makes you at times a smart one because you have a set of people around you that you know are going to war with you and most of the time for you. Number 1, it's never too late to make a better version of you. Yes, you, and you. So, go be great. Be a better version of you. You can always elevate. Hey, we made it. We are at the final segment. Confession. And boy, do I got a big confession for y'all today. All right, first of all, one of them is the whole virtual teaching. Let's take a moment of silence for these teachers out here that are virtual teaching. Y'all pray for me. All right. I mean, honestly, I love. I can't say it enough. Being online with my students, I absolutely love it. Honestly, that is the thing that is holding me together right now. If that's understandable, it's the thing that is holding me together as far as being at peace with this virtual teaching, because there's so much on like the other end that it gets very, very, very overwhelming. And just seeing my students' faces on a daily basis and seeing them actually learn is the thing that just motivates me, keeps me positive. But my confession is, like I said, it's draining. It is so draining. It's an unexplainable feeling to look at yourself all day on the screen and you're teaching, and the technical issues, things that are not the students. Most people are like, oh, teachers are on a break. I'm like, listen, if only they understood that this virtual teaching is honestly double the work. My worst day of teaching does not compare to one day of virtual teaching online. And I think the thing that people have to understand about this virtual teaching is it's not me getting online teaching adults that are in college. It's not me getting online, and high schoolers even struggle with this. But these are young students who have not experienced anything like this. So not only am I teaching them, I'm counseling them. I'm making sure they're good. I'm checking on their mental. I'm trying to help them with their technical issues, their at-home issues. So I love it. But yes, it is something that if you're not that teacher on the other side of Zoom, you would never understand. My students have a number. They text me. So I get texts on the weekend. They dojo me on the weekend. If it's about work, I'm always constantly answering. So I think that's the one thing that is misunderstood about this virtual online is they don't understand the hours that are outside of the hours. But yes, check in on your peoples. Check in on your peoples that are, which it could be your friends that are at home virtual teaching, because I will say it's hard on that end too. Parents are working and trying to get to the computer and check the work, and it's a lot. This is a tough time for all of us. So it's okay to not be okay during this time. I think that's my biggest message to you guys, because I'm actually a person where I'm always like, I'm good, I'm not tired. Man, if it took something to finally get Miss Scroggins to say, like, I'm tired and I'm drained, this virtual teaching was finally it. Because normally I'm juggling 1,000 things and I'm just going and going, and you can't stop me, and I'm Superwoman. Well, God darn it, I found out Superwoman need a day off too, you know? So this definitely was a wake-up call for me, that it made me understand that I do love my profession. We're doing double the work for the same amount of pay, which honestly was underpaid in the first place. So yes, I love what I do. I'm committed to what I do. And I hope people out there are understanding that there are teachers out here that are giving 110% even during this pandemic. All right? So now that we got the pandemic out the way, let me share something. This might be a good thing. I'll say this to even parents at home or teachers that are listening. Something I do with my students that just has them focused. And it's funny because each day I put a daily message on my virtual classroom. Some students, I get it. You have days where you run late, and you might miss my community circle where you got the message for the day. So I leave a daily message each day on my virtual classroom. Well, in that virtual classroom, I tell them what we're going to do in class that day, let them know what special area they got, and I let them know they need to meet me later for my minute tune, which my students know, at the start of class, for the exact first minute, I play a different tune every day. So I call it my minute tune. So when the students enter the room, they enter to a vibe of me, jamming out to some song. It might be old school. It might be new school, something they play, which just really pulls them in. Or they, start bobbing to something. Like, for example, today in class, I played Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It. And I had them laughing because I said, guys, I've been listening to this song since like 1996. And they're doing the math. They're like, miss, that was like 24 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So it's just funny for, to see them just, be able to set the tone by music. And literally, you guys, that 1 minute changes their whole life because they're so hyped that their teacher is jamming out, which I love music. So it's a, chill time for me. It's some mindfulness for me. So each day, different tune. And sometimes if it, directly correlates to something in my life, I'll let them know when that minute's up. Like, hey, interesting fact about this. Today I listened to that song when I was the same grade as them in 6th grade. So have some fun with this virtual teaching. Let's be honest, as much as like me, I'm going 110%, there are just some things that are very hard to grasp, especially for younger kids online. So if it takes a minute just to get them focused, I'm with it. I got 40-minute classes. I will give a minute up to make it 39 because when they get all the jitters out, because I let them know we got 30 seconds of jamming left. Y'all got 10 seconds and we jam out. And then when that 10 seconds is up, everybody's, muted. Nobody's unmuting and asking questions anymore. And they just ready to go. So, teachers, minute tune. And guess what? It will get your kids to class on time because they want to see that minute tune. They want to see Miss Scroggins' dance move. So, try a minute tune at the beginning of your class, whether it's the morning or afternoon. I do it for each class. I have social studies, 4 different classes. So each first minute, we bumping a new tune daily. Okay? So have some fun with this virtual teaching because not only is there a lot of stress on us as teachers, there's stress on parents, but think about the kids. They're taking the stress from probably the teachers and their parents. All right? So my job for you is to have some fun virtual teaching. All right? And get TikTok in your life. TikTok is a big one. I've even did projects on TikTok. Um, TikTok, I did one recently where students were green screening themselves for old Stone Age, new Stone Age. It was really dope, like the transitions. So you can flip TikTok into something with curriculum. You just got to be able to, put yourself in there. I've been on TikTok, found the creativity in it, and then put my students into a project there. So find the fun in this virtual. This is the time to do it because we're not in the traditional classroom. Okay? So the second thing, and we're going to close out the show. I just want to talk about confessionsofadopeteacher.com one more time. I am sporting one of the items created by me, your vote. Wrong side. Your vote is power. Your vote is power. And this is just a blingy. It's very blingy if you notice. It's very blingy. Your vote is power. Very blingy. You can find products like this on my website, confessionsofadopeteacher.com. You never know what will pop up under Melly's Treasures. I'm going to have some of everything, y'all. Like I said, some of the more important things that I am super hype about is my breast cancer awareness collection, which will be things throughout October because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, survivors, you could purchase something for survivors. You could purchase for yourself just to support the movement. You might purchase something in memory of someone you lost. Me personally, as I stated, I lost both of my grandmothers to breast cancer. So it's a huge thing for me to, put this collection on my website. Okay? That will be each year. Every October, we will have a breast cancer awareness collection. One of the dopest things I found, a t-shirt that kind of shouts out everyone. It shouted the fighters, the survivors, and those lost. So that t-shirt to me just resembled everything. Like, I don't want breast cancer to focus on those who only have it, but focus on those who had it and fought through it, those who didn't make it, so. And just the early detection. That is the biggest thing about breast cancer awareness, the early detection, okay? So, yes, check out confessionsofadopeteacher.com. You will find all kind of things. I'm super excited about the socks. I have a dope socks collection where, yes, I purchase socks and I customize them. So you can find random selling of socks there that are customized by me as well. Be on the lookout for that. Y'all know I'm the sock queen. I like colorful stuff, mix match, but I've really been into customizing lately. So you will see some pop-ups there, okay? So on Friday, October 2nd, Confessions of a Dope Teacher, which is www.confessionsofadopeteacher.com goes live. I'm excited. And I'm more excited. Like, I have been working as a one-man band to just get this off the ground. Like I said, this is something I had in play last year, and I never just pulled the trigger. But sitting in COVID, I'm having all this sit around in the house time to where I just started plotting. And I finally did it. So this is the perfect time for me to try, make mistakes, correct them, and get better. So yes, we on, y'all. And the last thing, this t-shirt. Bum, bum, ba, your vote is power. These are not sold. I made 4 that are compliments of Confessions of a Dope Teacher to 4 dope people that win a contest. They will receive a shirt for free. Y'all heard it, for free. So get over to IG and find out how you can win this here. Your vote is power. That's what I'm going to close out on. Be sure to check out www.confessionsofadopeteacher.com Friday, October 2nd. Continue to tune in because those items will change and change and change. And like I said, those treasures by Melly, you never know what's going to pop up there. You never know. You never know. And you never know. All right? So, if you're not following IG, Confessions of a Dope Teacher, you better, because you're missing out on winning stuff like this. Your vote is power. If you didn't know it, now you know it. Your vote is power. So, thank y'all for listening. I look forward to y'all checking out my website. I've worked so hard on, and just this whole, man, this has been a journey since last year, and I can't believe like I'm finally just piecing this together because I just finally said, you know what? COVID is telling me, girl, do it. Stop making excuses and do it. So, we did it, y'all. We in here. Show your girls some love. And remember, a like, a share is always appreciated. And it don't cost you anything, right? It's been real. I love having y'all here. I love having my listeners. I love getting y'all feedback. Don't ever stop that. And be on the lookout because y'all, remember, I'm just on this high rise, right? So my other thing was creating a nonprofit, and I'm about to pull the trigger on that too. So stay tuned. And as soon as I pull the trigger on that, I plan on putting on an event. So, yes, y'all, it's nothing but moves over here in elevation. I hope y'all have an awesome rest of y'all month, which it ain't much of it left. Like I said, in October, be on the lookout for this dude that we call Jimmy Scroggins, Mr. JKP. He wants you to just keep pushing. He has For Life Foundation. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I will tag it so you can check him out before he comes on the show. Awesome, awesome dude. I'm blessed to call him family, but even more blessed to be experiencing some of the greatness he's doing in the world. He's been part of the push of me just finally getting up off my and just doing all I can. Not making excuses for myself. Not saying, oh, I'll try it next year. This year was my year. This is our year. Y'all, vote is power. I need y'all to get out there and vote. All right, so I'm going to leave y'all on 3 notes. 1, create a better version of you. 2, check out confessionsofadopeteacher.com and follow the IG. Number 3, I think is more important right now. Get out there and vote. Register to vote. Get that ballot sent to you. Pledge to me that you gonna make it happen come November because I'm tired of y'all, boy. And what was it, $750 in taxes? Man. All right. Y'all have an awesome rest of y'all September. We sliding into October. Fall is here. Y'all have a safe one, y'all.